Think about how hard it is to take that first step with anything that you do in life. But once you take that first step, there's always a second and third to follow it. And then you've built momentum. Then you have to be able to manage that momentum, right? Every small step you take gets you closer to where you want to be. You don't need to have everything figured out to move forward. You just need to move. It's not the disruption that breaks momentum. It's your response to it. Don't freeze when momentum starts. Adjust your strategy to handle it. Maybe that's adjusting your momentum towards your education, work-life balance, towards your personal development. But know the moment you stop is the moment momentum dies. The limits you accept. We all have limits. We all place them on ourselves. The only limit that truly exists is the one you've chosen to accept. If you constantly believe that there's a ceiling on what you can accomplish, whether it's your past, your current situation, or imposter syndrome, and I've had a ton of that. Very hard to achieve with imposter syndrome. You'll never move beyond that ceiling. To break free, you need to disrupt the limits and the challenges and the stories you've been telling yourself. Check yourself and ask, why do I have these stories? And why do I allow them to limit me? The limits you've accepted aren't facts. They're fears disguised as truth. I'd like for you to imagine all the stories I've shared with you today. The kid without his train, the disruptive childhood, the grief from loss, the pain of addiction, the struggle of homelessness, the rehabs, the temp worker starting from the bottom, the fight through career setbacks, the promotions, the burnout, and now as your speaker here today. Let's take all those ingredients and let's blend them together to create a recipe of something truly powerful. Transformational resilience. Transformational resilience is evolution. Question for you all. What stories do you carry that have shaped you to who you are today? Because when you blend them all together, you're not just creating a story of survival. You're creating that special and unique blend of your next transformation. Because when you blend them all together, you're not just creating a story of survival. You're creating that special and unique blend of your transformation. There is no limit to the number of transformations that you can achieve in your lifetime. I've probably had about 10 or 15. Still transforming in many ways today. Transformation doesn't stop unless you allow it to. And now you've transformed your life. Now you're ready to meet the moments that shape you. Meeting the moments that shape you are the pivotal points in your life when you're confronted with challenges and opportunities and decisions that force you to reflect, grow, and ultimately evolve into a stronger version of yourself. The moments can be deeply personal, professional, or circumstantial, but they all have one thing in common. They demand action, self-awareness, and courage. Meeting these moments elevate your resilience, your vision, and your purpose. It's about transforming disruption into a catalyst of personal or professional evolution, shaping who you are becoming. Think about this. You have disrupted the chaos in your life. You've transformed your life. You have met the moments that shaped you. And now you have reached a point in your life for the moments of reward. That's what we all want, right? Are the moments of reward, right? We want the moments of reward? All right. Every challenge, disruption, and transformation leads to moments of victory and fulfillment. These are the moments of reward. The point in your journey where everything you've worked for, struggled through, and overcome begins to pay off. The moments of clarity is when everything you've been struggling through suddenly makes sense and you understand your next step forward. Next is your moment of growth, When you see how much you've changed and you realize, I am no longer the person who I used to be. That leads you to the moments of empowerment, when you take control of your future and stop allowing limits to define you. Your moment of triumph, when all the hard work, the resilience, and the disruption pay off in ways you could not imagine. That brings you to your moments of connection. Your moment of connection when your struggles and victories bring you closer to your purpose, to your family, or to your team. The moment of gratitude. The moment of gratitude. When you look back at the journey and you're thankful for every challenge that made you stronger, shaped you. Gratitude leads to more kindness. And then ultimately, we're at the moment of joy. The moment of joy is when you finally achieve something that seemed impossible. And you're now at that moment where you can have all the joy from your accomplishments. When you finally achieve something that once seemed impossible, and the weight of the struggles are lifted off your shoulders. You now look back and you say, wow, what a journey. Joy is internal. Joy is inside. The time to act is now. Are you ready to act? Yeah. I can't hear you. Are you ready to act? I mean, come on. I challenge you to take fearless action to disrupt what no longer serves you, to create a future and design it with intention and to fuel it with trust. As you walk out of here today, ask yourself, what am I willing to disrupt? What am I willing to trust in? What bold vision am I ready to build? The future belongs to those who have the courage to build it, the vision to design it, and the resilience to sustain it. You want extraordinary results? Take extraordinary action. You all have the power to shape your future, to create something greater that is already within you. You have the power. Don't wait. Own it and unleash it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.